Howdy, I'm James Inman, Executive Director at Still Creek. For nearly 40 years, we've been taking children from crisis to new creation. This place has been a place of hope where children who have suffered from abuse, neglect, or abandonment have found a place of hope. We do that with our house parents, our teachers, our counselors, and even people like you who come alongside and help us in this ministry. We have used the same core values to help give hope to children from crisis situations. Those are, number one, to give the gospel of Jesus Christ, because we know that is the number one thing that can change a child's life. Secondly, we make sure that we have a great home environment and a great education that we give the children through our private school right here on the ranch. And then finally, we instill a great work ethic, knowing that hard work provides value for our kids that will last for many, many years. Winston Churchill once said, "There's something about the outside of a horse that's good for the inside of a man." Our horses are used in that healing process by teaching our children to care for this horse. It creates a bond between them, and in creating that bond, we begin to see our kids' self-esteem grow. They begin opening up more and ultimately are able to trust again.
When I first came to Still Creek, to this beautiful place, I was very scared of horses, but now that I've gotten to realize that how nice they are, I'm just very comfortable with saddling them, riding them, loping them, trotting, and it's just a beautiful place.
When I first came to Still Creek, I didn't expect to actually ride horses, but now that I have, feel a lot more comfortable around animals. And I went to be around them, and this is a great place to do that because you get to ride them, take care of them, and all that.
All of our kids attend Still Creek Christian Academy. We serve grades 4 through 12, and our teachers pour into our kids inside and outside the classroom. At Still Creek, we offer a wide variety of electives, from journalism, performing arts, ag mechanics, athletics, equestrian, and art.
Something that has taught me and impacted me a lot here at Still Creek is the school program and the education as a whole. It's not just a school, it's more of a family aspect and a community that we all have here. There's multiple classes that I've taken that have impacted me. One of them would be the equestrian program. That is a great opportunity that not a lot of people get, and I've learned a lot from it. Another one would be the Bible curriculum that I've gone through since I've been here, and just learning about the Bible and about the Lord and stuff like that has taught me so much, and really grown my relationship with Him. And finally, basketball. It's been a very big and great thing in my life. So, winning state championship and then this being my last year, it's really impacted me and taught me a lot of stuff. So.
Because we do not receive any government funding, we are blessed to be able to teach and incorporate the Bible into our classes. Our kids live at Still Creek year-round. Because of this, the home is where a lot of life moments happen. Our house parents are frontline warriors. They're teaching our kids what a family should be, but also what a healthy marriage looks like.
To me, being a house parent is an opportunity to invest on a deep level into the kids' lives. They're coming from really broken situations, and this is an opportunity to show them hope and love and give them a better future.
I absolutely love being a house mom. I love that I have 3 bio boys of my own, but mixed in with the older guys in full boys home, it feels like one big family. The little, I call them the littles, they look up to the older guys like they're their big brothers, and the older guys look after them like they're their little brothers, and it feels like one big family. We take them out to trips and fun places like the movies and everything like that. And it's just an incredible opportunity to be able to love on these guys and give them just hope and just a family style environment.
In our homes, we want our kids to be kids, to know that there will be electricity when they get home. There will be food on the table, and there will be parents to believe in them, love them, and build them up.
So the thing that house parents really done for me over here at Still Creek is, one, most of all, feel loved. So when I first came here 4 years ago, I really struggled with staying here because I really didn't want to be here, even though most of the time I felt like I should be here. Every time I felt like I wanted to leave, my house parents would make me feel encouraged or just make me feel loved, and which would make me want to stay over time. And after I moved over here, Western Evelyn so far has been my second set of house parents, and with them, I feel like I have a family. I feel like Miss Evelyn and Wes, they're just like my parents, and they treat me just like one of their kids.
We believe that there's no such thing as a bad child. Our kids come from bad circumstances, and those are outside their control. All behaviors have context, and here at Still Creek, once we understand that context, we can help children break through and help each of them see their God-given potential.
Before Still Creek, my life was a lot different. I wasn't doing the best things. Drugs were a part of my life. Abuse was a part of my life. I've been in CPS for the last 4.5 years. 20 different placements, all less than, 6 months. But when I came to Still Creek, I'll admit I didn't want to come. It was a little hard. It really was, because I was leaving my mom, I was leaving my dogs. I didn't know the Lord yet. And so it made me a little uncomfortable. But 20 days after I came, I proclaimed my faith and I was baptized, and I had a lot of friends. Mr. Emin was a great part of my life. And, since then, this is the longest placement I've been in. I've been here for almost a year. Next week, it'll be a year, October 28th, so yay me. I plan on going to a missions trip sometime this upcoming summer. And honestly, finding the Lord and knowing that He loves me has led me to want to do better for the world. It drives me, it truly does. And so I think when I'm older, I plan on, going on more missions trips, preaching the Word, and being, like a human rights advocator, but through that, knowing the Lord and being able to be happy and be loved through Him it's one of my biggest goals.
Each day we give praise to the Lord for all the blessings and for allowing us to plant seeds in our children and to tend them daily. Each day we have a child is a seed planted. Our prayer is that what has been invested in them will one day produce fruit. When we look at a child, we don't just see them, but we see and pray for their future and what the impact will be for generations to come. None of this would be possible without individuals like you helping us to achieve the mission here at Still Creek Ranch. To change the life of a child today, sure, that's important, but the heartbeat of what we do is thinking about the legacy that they'll have in the lives of their families many years from now, and the numbers of kids that will come to Still Creek that we haven't even met yet. So whether it's your faithful prayer support, whether it's hours you've donated of your time out at the ranch, or whether it's supporting us financially, because we do operate debt-free. We do not operate on government funding, so that we are free to share the gospel with our kids. If you've gotten involved in any of those ways with us, then you have come alongside and you're a faithful partner in this ministry with us. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.